just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Harry Ford leading things off and takes a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2. That one just
outside.
misses.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Count is full.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carroll going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Tristan Casas. In there, and it's 0-1. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Acuna now.
No, that missed.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And another ball. Two out, space is empty. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. He didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
3-1.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Anthony Solometo. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed when he didn't reach base.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And delivers outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's the veteran shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw, save.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That's inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Runner at second here. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Young. Still hitless in the series. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead. Not in time, it's a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Ivan Melendez will hit next. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in the desert, here's Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jordan Lawler, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And the pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a big swing and a miss. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Glasnow, ready to deal. Another strikeout for Glasnow. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Eldridge. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there. Strike 1. Eldridge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2023. One down, Phillies down a run.
No,
that misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan grabs it on the run. Throw, and it gets away.
The center fielder, number 16.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Termarr Johnson stands in for the Phillies. That one hammered but pulled foul. Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
And now the veteran third baseman, Nick Senzel. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Will you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And here is Logan Cerny. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. On, but foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Number 8 at the plate and takes high there. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0.
Balls, no strike.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside, just missed.
They want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive, caught.
The perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it, foul. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Alec Thomas now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Down to number 2 hitter, Tristan Casas. There's a strike. The Diamondbacks leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2 count.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Casas rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's too high.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies with the run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The lefty fires. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Checks over to first, back safely. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That's down and a slider missed. Ivan Melendez waiting to hit for the D-backs. And a pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ivan Melendez digs in now. That clips the corner. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Jordan Lawler.
Here comes a pitch. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go-ahead run on base. Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at second.
Two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Justin Crawford. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Lawler, the runner at second with one away. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We're midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Joey Bart. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nick Senzel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He was plunked at his first trip to the plate. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Outside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bounced up the middle. Lawler gets it to first. Got him.
Now center fielder.
Next to hit for Arizona, Logan Cerny. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The line to kick the pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the second baseman. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Not
ball,
close
no
with
strike.
that one. Ball one. Step off, throw to first. Throws it away. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alek Thomas. And he deals. Thomas, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Popped in the air, left field. Snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1-2 here, and that's down and away. Two outs. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Got it by him. 1 away. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in the desert at the plate. Number 8.
The second baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just missed.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. And that
Ball,
one upstairs. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now
the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. A strikeout and a walk. Step off throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, one away.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Runner goes again. And it's second. That one out to right. Acuna there. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. His home and away splits there. Glass now back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Josh Winkowski up and throwing. Number 22 also throwing. Righty delivers. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. With painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In the air, center field. They get the out on Acuna. 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. Stays alive. The pitch. And that is there. Frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the DH, Josh Young. The pitch. That's outside. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Santana getting loose as well. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's a little bit low. In the air, left field, down the line. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, first baseman
Ivan Melendez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard but foul. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
This is Joey Bart. First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. That's ball for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And here it comes. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Nick Senzel in the on-deck circle. With the go-ahead run at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nick Senzel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Melendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the pitch. That's off the mark. And the count is 3-1. Logan Cerny on deck for Arizona. Two outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Solometo gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Junior Castro comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So first and second with 2 outs. Logan Cerny stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. That's in there, and that's strike 2. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies.
Bryce Eldridge.
Here comes a pitch. That one missing inside. Fought off foul. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That was a simple to commit to what you think you see, and he gets going right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now this is in the air down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 16.
And the batter now, Justin Crawford. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of bumping away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now, Termarr Johnson. Johnson checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. The 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 8.
The second baseman,
The wind and the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And there's a strike. And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty outside. Ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fly ball down the line. Thomas running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. To second, there's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some memory. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Kwan. That one fouled off. Two outs. Out to short, Lawler. Zips it across. That's the third out. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jose Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Alec Thomas.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got on the chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Harry Ford. Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the corner with the knees for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Dauri Moreta preparing to come on if needed. Number 22 getting cranked up as well. The pitch. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Tristan Casas now at the plate. 1 for 3. Hernandez, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. On the inside corner for a strike. He goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. Base hit into the outfield. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Ivan Melendez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
That's inside.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 14th of the year. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Sometimes it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of
it. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Robinson Santana.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joey Bart. Just missed.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Had a good
Outside.
eye there.
That's a ball.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Count is full.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here. Nick Senzel will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. And Joyce getting loose out there. Romero, the power lefty, up as well. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The line of the pitch. On the ground to third. Cassis on to first. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 3, Logan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Logan Cerny. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Crawford reaching back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 3-run shot for Arizona. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Vesia.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here. So he's been excellent.
As the lefty gets to work. Foul ball. The pitch.
That's low. That's a ball.
On the ground.
That's a
and
foul
it
ball.
goes just foul. Next offering misses down and away.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Side, foul territory. Clark makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The back after the 3. Designated hitter, Right.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Perdomo on to first. Harper retired.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Last chance for the Phillies. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. That's in there. Strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Phils down to their final strike. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.